The importance of eating eggs. Why should you eat eggs? Why should you eat eggs? There are many reasons why eggs should be consumed by humans and many benefits that we get from eating eggs. You need to understand what you are putting into your body, and when you eat eggs you will be getting many nutrients that your body needs. Here are some of the top reasons you should eat eggs. First, eggs are one of the best sources for protein that you can find. It is very digestible with a biological value of 94%. This means that your body can actually digest eggs better, and this is the highest value of any of the protein sources out there. When you eat eggs for the protein, it will help to create an anabolic factor and you can maximize your muscle growth. You get 6 full grams of protein along with all the 9 necessary amino acids from one egg. Second, eating eggs lowers the risk of getting blood clots, having a stroke, and even can help prevent heart attacks. This means that if you eat eggs your heart will be healthier and your overall body will be healthier as well. Also, if you suffer from having too low of cholesterol levels, you can eat eggs to help naturally and slowly increase these levels. Those with high cholesterol can still get many of the egg's benefits just by eating the whites of the egg. The yolk, however, does contain many fat-soluble vitamins and essential fatty acids that your body needs. There are many health benefits to eating the yolk, so you may want to eat a few eggs and still include up to 2 yolks in your omelette or however you prefer to cook your eggs. This will ensure that you get the vitamins you need without raising your cholesterol much or any at all. Third, eggs can also help reduce the risk of breast cancer in women. This has been proven, and due to the many nutrients that are in eggs you can help to decrease the chances of getting many diseases and of getting many of the horrible cancers that are out there. These same nutrients are also very good for your eyes and can help to keep your eyes healthy. Last, eggs are very easy and very quick to cook. If you want to have eggs for breakfast, they literally can be cooked in just a couple of minutes. You can poach them, fry them, scramble them, and even bake them. They can be cooked with vegetable oil, butter, or the healthiest way with olive oil. There are a variety of recipes you can use eggs in for any meal, and they can also be used to help hold other foods together. Now that you know a few of the important reasons to eat eggs, we can look at some of the other things eggs can do for you. It is necessary to use eggs to help with your health, but they can also help you eat in a hurry, which is a huge benefit. This is because of how quickly they can be prepared and the fact that you can prepare them ahead of time. When you are in a hurry in the morning and you decide that you are going to skip breakfast, you will find out that you struggle to get the energy you need for the rest of the day. However, if you cook egg patties ahead of time that are either round or square, you can have them ready for you in the morning. Pull one out of your fridge along with an English muffin, bagel, or 2 slices of bread. Toss it in the microwave for 30 seconds while you toast the bread of your choice. If you want, you can put a bit of cheese on the egg as well. Now you just take it out of the microwave, put it in between the bread you have, and you have the perfect sandwich to take on the go. You can add a couple of pre-cooked slices of bacon, sausage, or ham as well to make your breakfast sandwich even better. This is something you can do to get a quick breakfast when you are on the go. Another way to make eggs a part of your breakfast when you are in a hurry is to make a mixture of scrambled egg, sausage or ham, green peppers, and onions. Then, when you wake up, you can heat this in the microwave and put it into a tortilla for a quick and easy breakfast burrito. This is a great breakfast for the drive to work because it is portable, fast, and easy to prepare. Eggs are perfect for breakfast, but they can also be used to help keep hamburger patties together, make fried rice, and for many other dishes that you can eat for lunch or dinner. Whenever you want to have eggs, they can be incorporated into your meal without much struggle, and they are very healthy for you as well. You don't have to worry about eggs being bad for you because they are one of the best things we can put into our bodies. You can find many good recipes for eggs online, and you will be able to find the right type of egg recipes pretty easily. They are very easy to follow, and most egg recipes can be cooked in less than 10 minutes. These are great for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or you can even hard-boil eggs for a snack. However you get the eggs into your body, they are good for you, so feel free to eat eggs regularly. It is important to eat eggs, and you can prepare them very easily for your breakfast or for any other meal. Just make sure you are getting the right nutrients into your body, and make sure you use eggs to help you with this. Eggs are one of nature's best foods for us, and if we consume them every single day, we will have the protein we need and many other great nutrients for our bodies to grow, heal, and fight off illnesses. For more helpful articles like this, visit our blog and our LiveJournal blog, your best resource for healthy tips and cooking tips. We provide the most important info that you need to know about kitchen appliances and cooking in general. 5 benefits of eating eggs. Weight management. For those that want to manage their weight and even lose weight, eggs are a great option. They contain protein, which helps to keep you full so you don't snack as often. When you eat protein, you aren't as hungry and you'll consume fewer calories. Eggs have fewer calories when compared to other protein foods, yet they are packed with the nutrition you need during the day. One large egg has 14 essential nutrients but just 70 calories. Eggs are a great weight management food and they can help with weight loss too. Improves concentration. The nutrition in eggs can help you concentrate and learn better when you eat them during the morning hours. Well-balanced breakfast that contains eggs helps to get you through the morning hours. You can improve the following for a child by eating eggs. Attention and concentration, reading and math skills, better behavior, better test scores. When you eat eggs, you get essential nutrients in a small package, which helps you stay healthy and active. There's only 5 grams of fat in an egg and only 70 calories, so they can help children maintain weight too. They just aren't for kids. Adults can benefit from improved concentration by eating eggs as well. Eyesight protection. Eggs can help your eyes by keeping them healthy. The yolks contain lutein and zeaxanthin, which are antioxidants, and these can help protect your eyes from damage due to ultraviolet light from the sun. These nutrients may also help protect against eye diseases such as macular degeneration. Those that ate eggs often had fewer cataracts as compared to people who ate eggs less often. Lasting energy. Protein-rich eggs can give you energy and curb hunger. They help you limit snacking and are the perfect food when you need energy for your day. Protein controls the rate at which calories are absorbed by our body. One large egg has 6 grams of high-quality protein, and it's in both the yolk and the white of the egg. Eat the whole egg to get the maximum nutritional benefit. Eggs also contain amino acids, which are building blocks of the body. Brain development. Eggs help supply us with brain power. Choline is found in the yolks of eggs, and this helps stimulate the development of our brains. This is essential to our health but not produced by our body in adequate amounts. We need to get this nutrient from our diets, and eggs help to provide it. Advantage of organic eggs. Eggs have many benefits. This food has a good source of protein and other essential vitamins and minerals. But, do you want to know about the eggs that have more nutrients, less cholesterol, fewer toxins, and better taste? Read this information below and apply them in your daily life. Enjoy reading, and I hope you appreciate the knowledge you learned. If you are a health-conscious person, try eating organic eggs to get all the benefits that you need to have a healthy body. According to Mother Earth News, organic eggs have more nutritional value than other eggs. The food has more vitamin A, vitamin E, beta-carotene, and omega-3 fatty acids. The food also has less cholesterol compared to other eggs, which has 1/3 less cholesterol, that can help reduce and minimize heart problems. Cardiovascular diseases can be very dangerous. You may need to spend big amount of money for your hospital fees and maintenance medication. Having organic eggs in your diet can be a great help. Pasture-raised organic hens produce eggs that have more nutrition because they eat organic food. They do not have amounts of pesticides in their body that can be dangerous to children, pregnant women, and to all people. It is a great feeling to have safe, nutritious, and harmless food. According to a taste test by Cleaner Plate Club and Huffington Post, the organic eggs have a stronger flavor and color compared to other eggs. People can really appreciate eating these eggs. Now, you gain some information. Apply the knowledge in your daily life to achieve and promote health. So, eat organic eggs to have a healthy body. No one stops you from doing what you want. But, you also need to take care of your health. Eat right and you can get the benefits. Benefits of fresh organic eggs. The word organic is known to be a healthy choice to many. While some people may think that word is overrated, studies have found that organic eggs are not just an empty promise. Indeed, here are the several benefits that you can find in fresh organic eggs. First, as compared to commercially produced eggs, it is much richer in nutrients, like vitamin A, vitamin E, beta-carotene, and omega-3 fatty acids. This means that one organic egg can give more in nutritional value than with one commercially produced egg. Meanwhile, in terms of cholesterol, the contents is actually less. People often avoid eating commercially produced eggs for fear that the cholesterol-rich food will go straight to their heart. But with organic ones, there is less cholesterol and even saturated fats than commercially raised chickens. One of the greatest concerns when you eat eggs is that you may ingest traces of toxin from the egg which would be harmful to your health, especially if you are a child or a pregnant woman. This is due to commercially raised chickens consuming food with pesticide residue, which would also in turn appear in their eggs. Organic chickens, on the other hand, are only fed organic food, so traces of pesticides will not be present in the eggs. Furthermore, normal chickens are usually injected with hormones or antibiotics so that the chickens will produce more eggs. Such hormones can affect human hormones as well. Fresh organic eggs also taste and look much better than normal eggs. According to the Cleaner Plate Club and Huffington Post, after undergoing a taste test, organic eggs generally were richer in both flavor and color, as compared to normal, commercially produced eggs. All in all, fresh organic eggs are the choice to make if you are looking for a healthful diet to stick to. Take it in the morning, eat it with your meals, or even use it as part of an ingredient and you are sure to discover its benefits. Eggs and other healthy breakfasts. Eggs and other healthy breakfasts can be prepared very easily as often as you like, regardless of your busy schedule. The fact is, we all know how important this particular meal is, regardless of how old you are, how active you are, or what have you. Skipping it is a crime as you cheat your body out of the nutrients and energy requires to function normally throughout the day. Having said that, it's important to take the time to plan menus for the morning meal. Of course, on the weekend, it can be anything but a specialized or that takes more time. However, during the week when people are pressed for time and running to work or to school, it's a different story. That's why it is imperative that you have a plan and a menu set up. It's important for each of your meals to include dairy, breads and cereals, fruits and vegetables, and meats or protein. Without each of these, you don't have a square and balanced meal. Additionally, you will have to understand what foods fall into what category. For example, dairy can also be considered protein. So, here are some delicious and quick healthy breakfasts that you can serve your family and to ensure that they remain healthy and highly functional throughout their day and for the rest of their lives. For instance, you can make grilled cheese sandwiches in the oven on one pan, which will require you to turn them only once. So, the grilled cheese sandwich contains your bread, hopefully whole grain or whole wheat. A touch of butter on each side of the bread, and the low-fat cheese. Then, it's a matter of adding fruits or vegetables to the meal to make it complete. All this would take less than 15 minutes to prepare and will keep your kids and other family members full until lunchtime or until they have a snack in between. Another good idea is to serve oatmeal. This hot cereal is ideal for lowering cholesterol, providing fiber and filling up tummies. Of course, they have instant hot cereals which are quite good. But, you have to look out for those that have a high content sugar level. Instead of preparing those, buy plain oats and prepare them yourself. It only take a few minutes, but you can add cinnamon and apple, or other fruit like blueberries or even strawberries. If you prepare it with milk, then you've already added dairy. Basically, you have a square meal in a bowl. There are lots of solutions when it comes to breakfasts that are quick and healthy to prepare. Just make sure that you plan ahead, have everything that is required in terms of ingredients on hand, and it's a matter of waking up a few minutes before your usual schedule. With some recipes or menu items, you might even have some things prepared from the night before. This way, you can save some time and enjoy your family not only in the evenings at dinner time anymore, but also in the mornings. Love eggs? Looking for easy recipes to eat your eggs with? Check out Egg Farmers of Ontario for breakfast ideas to spice up your morning. Health benefits of eggs. Have you ever wondered what are the health benefits of eggs? Some people eat them every day without even thinking about all the good things have eggs to offer. Most people just know about the protein and the cholesterol that eggs contain and don't know about the many other ingredients and qualities of eggs. Well, this article will reveal the many health benefits of eggs and why you should include them in your diet. It's no secret that eggs are one of the best sources of protein there is. The thing which makes this even better is the high ratio of protein, fat that eggs offer. With about 6 grams of protein concentrated in the egg white and just 5 grams of fat, you don't need to gain fat due to eating eggs in order to enjoy the high protein in eggs. But eggs have much more to offer than just protein. It's quite amazing when you know how good they can be for you. Here are some of the extra benefits of eggs. 1. Eggs help to boost brain health and function. One of the ingredients of egg is choline, a substance that is a component in some molecules in our brain. Since our body does not produce an adequate amount of choline on its own, we need to eat more of it to have enough. Eggs are an excellent. 2. Eggs are a rich source of many vitamins that our body requires to continue functioning properly. These vitamins include A, B2, B5, B12, D, E, all of which you need to maintain your health. 3. Eggs are a source of antioxidants which help to protect your cells against the effects of free radicals. Antioxidants help to delay the aging process and help ward off diseases of many sorts. 4. Eggs are a source of carotenoid, a substance that is beneficial to our eyes and helps to protect them against degenerative diseases. 5. Due to their massive dose of protein, eggs can actually help you to lose weight. The protein helps to curb your appetite and keep you feeling full for a long time. The protein also helps to develop your muscle tissue that can in turn boost your metabolism to burn more calories. As you can see, eating eggs can be very beneficial. Naturally, you shouldn't overeat them. Just make sure to have one every once in a while to enjoy the benefits they offer. Ever wonder about the calories in eggs? Visit how many calories in eggs. How big should your calorie deficit be to lose weight? Visit starving yourself to lose weight fast. The many benefits of eating whole eggs. Perhaps you are putting up with egg white omelets instead of the real thing. If you are into low fat and excluding the yolk from the egg, you could be missing out on some important nutrients in your diet. In fact, the benefits of eating whole eggs may be substantial, and here are some things to consider. Avoiding fat and cholesterol. Many people are trying to cut a great deal of fats from their diets, but they could be cutting out things that they need. For example, some recent studies show that eating an egg on a regular basis may be good for your cardiovascular system, as it may help to prevent blood clots. Blood clots can be an important risk factor in things such as stroke or heart attacks. A recent study by the Harvard School of Public Health shows that there is no substantial link between egg consumption and cardiovascular disease. It is a proven fact that saturated fat can affect cholesterol and can be a factor in heart disease. One egg contains 5 grams of fat, but only 1.5 grams of saturated fat. Many recent health studies show that egg cholesterol does not significantly affect blood cholesterol, and in fact may actually work to lower it some. However, if you are on cholesterol medication or have a history of heart disease, it is always best to consult with your doctor, and perhaps a certified nutritionist. Nutrients. Many people may not realize that an egg is a good source of vitamin A and iron. You also get B vitamins and vitamin D. In fact, an egg is one of the few food sources that contains vitamin D. You also get a significant amount of protein in an egg, especially in the yolk. There are about 300 milligrams of choline in one egg. Choline is a B-complex vitamin, and only recently has its benefits been realized. It is known to help prevent buildup of fats in the liver. It is also vital for proper brain function. Choline is also necessary for proper cell function in the body. As the body does not store choline for long, it is essential to have a constant supply of it from foods that are eaten, or from supplements. If you have problems with thinning hair, eating eggs might be helpful. There are many important nutrients in an egg that can contribute to healthier hair and nails. You get B vitamins, as well as many important minerals. Breast cancer. Harvard research shows that women who consume higher levels of eggs in their teenage years may be less likely to develop breast cancer. Fiber and vegetable fat also may be beneficial. However, butter consumption may have the opposite effect. Summary. Many people are health conscious these days, and are making dietary changes. However, it may be a mistake to eliminate egg yolks from the diet. The health benefits of eating whole eggs can be significant, as they contain a lot of important vitamins and minerals. Also, recent studies show that there is no substantial link between egg yolks and cardiovascular disease. Another informative article written by Richard Pagano and sponsored by Omega3Capsules.net, a website dedicated to providing timely information on nutrition and nutritional supplements including DHA fish oil. Easy recipes, egg fried rice. I previously wrote about some easy recipes for lazy students who've never cooked for themselves, and today I'd like to continue in that series with a really tasty yet authentic recipe for Chinese egg fried rice. My wife, being Chinese, makes this all time. And I love it. Traditionally, egg fried rice is a dish designed to use up leftovers. You wouldn't cook up a batch of fresh rice just to make it, for instance. In Asian families, it's quite normal to have the rice cooker in constant use, so there is always warm rice on hand, which also inevitably means that sometimes the rice won't be that nice to eat on its own, so that's why egg fried was invented. It's a simple recipe with a lot of room for customizing, with whatever meat and veg was left from last night's dinner, so don't feel like you have to stick to it rigidly. Main ingredients: 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, 300 grams of any regular or long grain white rice, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 2 of pepper, 1 spring onion, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Other things you might want to add: 100 grams ham, bacon, or beef, 100 grams peas frozen as fine, 100 grams bean sprouts, red or green pepper. Really, whatever is left in the fridge. Instructions. I'm going to assume your rice is already cooked, and either sitting in a container in the fridge, or still warm in the rice cooker. Either is fine to work with. Start by lightly beating the eggs, but not too much. My wife always fries the egg first, so pour a single teaspoon of sesame oil into a pan and fry the eggs as if to scramble them. Don't cook them too much though, just so they solidify. You don't want them brown. Take them out and throw them back in the bowl for the time being. At this point, how you make it will depend on what your ingredients are. Whatever you are using though, chop it up small. A really big Chinese cleaver helps this to go a little quicker. If you have uncooked meat, or fresh vegetables, then go ahead and fry them now. If everything you're putting in it is leftovers from last night, then you're probably good to move straight on. This final step is probably the most difficult, so listen carefully. Throw everything in the fry pan with a little oil, and fry it. I know, it's difficult. Constantly stir it, season with salt and pepper, and use your spatula to break up any clumps of egg or rice. Mix it all up good. How long you cook it for is a matter of personal preference. Personally, I like to burn it a little on the bottom to get some nice crunchy bits, but whatever wets your whistle. Egg recipes. There are many great recipes today that take you from the breakfast table to the dinner table, and one can easily find many great egg recipes to fill a void. Eggs are great because they are high in protein and they are very easy to find uses for. You can use eggs in other great recipes, or you can eat them all on their own. Whatever way you decide that you want them, you can be sure that you will enjoy what you are eating. Kids love eggs, and this makes them an ideal meal option when you are stumped on what to feed the family. With salads. If you are looking for great egg recipes that you can serve your family at dinner time, then why not keep it simple and consider eggs with salads? There are many salad options where eggs can be used to spice things up, and you will have recipes that will both look colorful and be tasty at the same time. Eggs have been used as a form of meal for centuries, and for good reason. They are easy to obtain. You can find eggs virtually everywhere, and they are one of the easiest foods to work with. They are often the centerpiece of other recipes and are a staple for baked goods. This means that they are not difficult to find, and in fact they come in many different varieties in the grocery store today. Slicing eggs to use in a nice garden salad is not only fashionable, it takes the taste of the salad to a whole new level. In the pan. Regardless of how you intend to cook eggs, the egg recipes that you find today offer you a great deal of option. You can fry the eggs with a side of bacon and toast, and this is like eating breakfast in the evening. This is not shied away from today, as it is a great meal regardless of the time it is consumed. Scrambling the eggs can have the very same effect, and you will be hard-pressed to find an argument from the family at dinner time if this is what you are serving. There are many wonderful websites today that you can surf, and they will have several great recipes that you can choose from. This makes the egg a great choice at dinner time, and you will have the family wondering why it took so long for you to experiment with this meal. In the restaurants. It is easy to find great egg recipes in the restaurants today, and there are even eateries that are serving eggs all throughout the day. Many places that you find will have many egg entries on their menu, and this not only caters to the kids but the people that have a love for the egg. You can have your eggs any way you please at these restaurants, and they go out of their way to ensure that your meal is exactly the way you want it. Unique but delicious egg recipes. Eggs are delicious, incredibly versatile, and very healthy when eaten in moderation. The Easy Cracker Egg Separator makes cooking with eggs simpler today than ever before. It uses an ingenious design that enables you to crack eggs without making a mess or getting shell bits in your food. The Easy Cracker also comes with an attachment so that you can separate the yolk from the white or strip the shells from a hard-boiled egg. Here are a few exciting and flavorful egg recipes that you can try today. Huevos rancheros. Huevos rancheros are a delicious Mexican-style breakfast that can easily lend itself to many different variations. This recipe is just a guideline. Feel free to eliminate toppings or add a few new ones of your own. 2 eggs, 1 soft tortilla shell, 1/2 avocado, sliced refried beans, shredded Mexican cheese, salsa, sour cream, oil or cooking spray. Start by coating the bottom of a frying pan with a little bit of oil or a shot of cooking spray. Heat it up on high for a few seconds, and then crack 2 eggs directly into the pan. While they are starting to fry, put the tortilla on a plate and spread the refried beans onto it. Sprinkle some shredded Mexican cheese on top and throw it in the microwave until the cheese melts. At this point you are going to want to flip the eggs. You can get out a spatula and do this, but what is the fun in that? If you use the right amount of oil and the bottom of the egg is cooked enough, you should be able to shake the pan and have the half-fried egg move around a little bit without separating. Give it a few shakes to loosen it up and then try to flip them into the air and onto the other side. While the other side of the egg is cooking, you can grab the tortilla out of the microwave and start adding the slices of avocado. Slide the fried eggs onto the center of the plate and then add the salsa and sour cream on top. Enjoy! Indian deviled eggs. Deviled eggs are a classic and delicious appetizer. This recipe mixes it up by adding a dash of Indian flavor. It is also a little healthier than traditional deviled eggs because the mayonnaise has been eliminated. 6 hard-boiled eggs, 1/2 large red onion, minced 1 teaspoon ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon curry powder, 3 tablespoons fresh cilantro, also known as coriander, finely chopped, little bit of oil for frying, salt to taste, chutney for topping, optional. After you have hard-boiled the eggs, cut them in half lengthwise and carefully remove the yolk. Set aside the whites. Heat the oil in a pan and sauté the onions until they turn clear. Stir in the pepper, curry, and cilantro. Once it is mixed well, add the egg yolks and mash it all up until it is smooth. Notice we have yet to add the salt. A little bit of salt is essential for humans, but we often tend to overdo it. Taste the mixture at this point, and if it is good you can forego the salt altogether. If not, stir in a little bit at a time until it suits your taste. Now you just carefully spoon the mixture back into the white. Top with your preferred chutney. Mango chutney is delicious, and serve. Viola. Baked vegetable omelette. Omelets are an old egg standby. They are delicious and they are open to all kinds of variations. Here we mix things up a bit and bake the omelette instead of frying it. Baking almost always results in a fluffier and airy omelette. This recipe calls for a variety of vegetables, but feel free to get creative with it by adding your own favorite ingredients. Makes enough to feed 4 people. 1 cup shredded Monterey Jack cheese, 2 cups shredded cheddar cheese, 2 cups broccoli, chopped 3 tomatoes, chopped 1 red onion, chopped 1 1/3 cup milk, 1/3 cup flour, half a teaspoon salt, 4 eggs. Start by heating the oven up to 350 degrees. Then layer the jack cheese, vegetables, and cheddar in a square baking dish. 8x8x2 is ideal. Now beat the eggs with the milk, flour and salt until it is smooth and pour it over everything else. Then just bake for about 45 minutes, starting to check at about 30 to see how the egg mixture is setting. Let it cool for 10 minutes and then serve it up. These are just a few of the many egg recipes made easier with the Easy Cracker Egg Separator. And remember that these recipes are just the guidelines. There are no set rules to cooking. Feel free to take some of the elements from these recipes and create your own exciting meals. Easy Deviled Egg Recipe. Deviled eggs are a glamorous way of dressing up cold hard-boiled eggs. They can be served as an appetizer, eaten on a picnic or offered to guests from platters at a wedding or special party. They are nutritious, fairly low in calories, filling and are a great way to serve eggs. Basically, deviled eggs consist of cutting the eggs in half, removing the yolks, mashing them up with a few ingredients and spices to make a creamy mixture, and then repositioned in the hollow from where the egg yolk was originally removed. Ingredients for the Easy Deviled Egg Recipe: 6 eggs, 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, salt and pepper, paprika. There are step-by-step of Easy Deviled Egg Recipe. 1. Hard-boil the 6 eggs. For detailed instructions on how to hard-boil eggs, see our section on how to boil eggs. 2. Once the eggs have boiled, immerse them immediately in a bowl of very cold water and leave them there until they have cooled down. This will ease the job of peeling the eggs. 3. Peel the shell from the eggs and then rinse the eggs under a running tap to remove any tiny bits of shell. Then, refrigerate the eggs for 30 minutes. This will firm the eggs up, keep the yolks yellow and make slicing the eggs easier. 4. Remove the chilled eggs from the fridge and with a sharp knife, slice the eggs in half lengthways. 5. Gently squeeze the edges of the egg half, to loosen the yolk. This should make the yolk pop out, in which case, place it in a medium-sized mixing bowl. If the yolk does not pop out, it may be removed by using a spoon to scoop it out. Remove all 6 yolks and place them in the mixing bowl. 6. Mash all the egg yolks into tiny pieces with a fork. 7. Add the mayonnaise, mustard, salt and pepper and continue to mash and mix the ingredients together until a smooth paste has been formed. 8. Fill the egg white halves with the egg yolk mixture using one of the above techniques and finally sprinkle the tops of the eggs with a little paprika. 9. The eggs are ready to serve, although they may benefit from a few hours in the refrigerator, to allow the different flavors to blend together. 3 unique egg recipes you've probably never had before. Raising your own chickens is lots of fun, but it also means I am left with an abnormally large number of eggs, so I tend to be a little more adventurous than most people who stick to boiled eggs or omelets. Let me show you 3 unique egg recipes from various European countries. Polish-style eggs. 4 hard-boiled eggs left in their shell. 1/2 sprig of parsley. 1/2 sprig of dill. 1/2 sprig of chives. 2 ounces butter. A little salt. 1 tablespoon sweet pepper. 2 tablespoons breadcrumbs. 1 ounce grated Emmental cheese. Preparation. This is actually quite a hard dish as the eggs must be cut while still in their shell. My only suggestion is to use a large and very sharp knife. Once cut, extract both the egg whites and yolk carefully with a spoon. Mince the egg whites and yolks, along with the button, dill and chives. Stuff the mince back into the shells, carefully. Sprinkle the top with breadcrumbs, grated cheese, and any remaining butter. Stick in the oven and bake for about 15 minutes on high. Spanish-style eggs. These are basically fried eggs served on top of tomatoes. Different, but tasty nonetheless. Ingredients. 4 eggs. 1 pound ripe tomatoes. 1 onion. Pinch of salt. 3 green peppers. 125 milliliters of oil. Preparation. Chop the onions and peppers up nice and small. Begin by frying to the onions in a little oil until they change color, then add the peppers and grated tomatoes. Season with salt, cover the pan and simmer for 15 minutes. When done, set aside and fry the eggs in the same pan. When the edges are golden brown, it is time to serve. Place the tomato and onion mix on top of the eggs and presto. Russian eggs. These are a real treat and I'm not sure if I know of anything else quite like them. Gather together. 5 eggs. 4.5 ounces shellfish, lobs, prawn, crayfish etc. 1 egg yolk. 2 tablespoons of oil. 1 tablespoon mustard. 1 tablespoon vinegar. Preparation. Start by hard boiling the eggs, then when they've cooled enough to handle them, strip the shells off. Cut them in half lengthwise, and remove the yolk, don't discard, just set it aside. Cook the shellfish with boiling water and salt. Remove the shells while they are still hot and set aside. Make a mayonnaise sauce using the egg and oil, and season it with salt, pepper, vinegar and mustard. The mayonnaise should be nice and thick so it won't run later on. Add the minced shellfish to the mayonnaise, mix thoroughly and stuff the egg whites, forming a pyramid at the center. Traditionally served on a dish of minced lettuce, with the leftover yolk mashed up on top. Lovely. 5 easy microwave egg recipes for students. Being a student means you have very little time or money to spend on your food. Here's 5 simple egg recipes that you can do in your microwave oven. Using your microwave will not only save you time but also use less energy and can provide you with some great nutritious meals. Eggs are simple and easy to cook, they have great nutritional value and will help retain you through those long evenings of study. Because they are full of protein, they are a great source for athletes to help build up muscle. 1. Scrambled eggs. This is probably the easiest thing to cook in a microwave. Take 1 egg and crack it into a microwave-safe container. Add about a tablespoon of water or milk and whisk the two together and put them in your microwave oven. Cook on full power for 50 seconds or 1/2 power for 1.5 minutes. Remove from your microwave and stir with a fork. Leave this to stand for 2 minutes and in less than 5 minutes you will have light fluffy scrambled eggs. 2. Breakfast English muffin. Take a microwave cup and melt some butter in it for about 15 seconds. Swish the butter around the cup, this helps to stop the egg from sticking to the cup. Crack an egg into the cup and microwave on full power for 45 seconds. Be careful though to check the power of your microwave and adjust your cooking time appropriately as the egg may explode. Cook some bacon on a microwave griddle until you're happy that it's cooked right for you. Butter an English muffin, add the bacon, a slice of cheese and the egg and blast on full power your microwave for another 15 seconds. You have a great breakfast muffin in little time that will keep you going through the morning. 3. Garlic cod with eggs. Take a small piece of cod, between 2 and 4 ounces and place it in a microwave-safe dish and add a clove of chopped garlic. Cover this with a microwave cover or microwave-safe wrap. Cook on full power for about a minute. Whisk 2 or 3 eggs together and pour them over the fish. Cook on full power for a further 2 minutes. Take out of the microwave and leave to stand for 2 minutes. This makes a great filling and healthy meal for you to enjoy and will impress your friends. 4. Fridge omelette. Take all those leftover bits of veg, ham, bacon and any other leftovers in your fridge. Put them in a microwave dish and add 2 or 3 eggs and cook on full power for 1.5 minutes. This should use up your leftovers and give you a tasty fun snack. 5. Meringue with Mars bar sauce. Take 2 egg whites and add sugar or a sweetener, whisk the two together until the mixture turns into white peaks. Butter a microwave dish and spoon in 3 or 4 blobs of the mixture. Microwave on full power until it puffs up. Take out of the microwave and leave to finish cooking through. Chop up a Mars bar and put it in a microwave-safe bowl. Cook on full power until it melts. Pour the sticky mess over the puffed-up meringues and consume rapidly. Be careful as the melted Mars will be very hot. These recipes are all easy and quick to prepare and are great value. Ideal for students and people on tight budgets. You can use any microwave to cook them in. Easy recipes, egg fried rice. I previously wrote about some easy recipes for lazy students who've never cooked for themselves, and today I'd like to continue in that series with a really tasty yet authentic recipe for Chinese egg fried rice. My wife, being Chinese, makes this all time. And I love it. Traditionally, egg fried rice is a dish designed to use up leftovers. You wouldn't cook up a batch of fresh rice just to make it, for instance. In Asian families, it's quite normal to have the rice cooker in constant use, so there is always warm rice on hand, which also inevitably means that sometimes the rice won't be that nice to eat on its own, so that's why egg fried was invented. It's a simple recipe with a lot of room for customizing, with whatever meat and veg was left from last night's dinner, so don't feel like you have to stick to it rigidly. Main ingredients: 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, 300 grams of any regular or long grain white rice, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 2 of pepper, 1 spring onion, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Other things you might want to add: 100 grams ham, bacon, or beef, 100 grams peas frozen is fine, 100 grams bean sprouts, red or green pepper. Really, whatever is left in the fridge. Instructions: I'm going to assume your rice is already cooked, and either sitting in a container in the fridge, or still warm in the rice cooker. Either is fine to work with. Start by lightly beating the eggs, but not too much. My wife always fries the egg first, so pour a single teaspoon of sesame oil into a pan and fry the eggs as if to scramble them. Don't cook them too much though, just so they solidify. You don't want them brown. Take them out and throw them back in the bowl for the time being. At this point, how you make it will depend on what your ingredients are. Whatever you are using though, chop it up small. A really big Chinese cleaver helps this to go a little quicker. If you have uncooked meat, or fresh vegetables, then go ahead and fry them now. If everything you're putting in it is leftovers from last night, then you're probably good to move straight on. This final step is probably the most difficult, so listen carefully. Throw everything in the fry pan with a little oil, and fry it. I know, it's difficult. Constantly stir it, season with salt and pepper, and use your spatula to break up any clumps of egg or rice. Mix it all up good. How long you cook it for is a matter of personal preference. Personally, I like to burn it a little on the bottom to get some nice crunchy bits, but whatever wets your whistle.